Alrighty, it was wonderful to see you today, Mike. Tell you what, let's make sure we're in tune. We have our G's, D, A, sorry, A, and then our E. So today's exercise is super simple. What we're going to do after you do your spider exercise is try doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 4, 2, 3, 4, and then go back down. Back up to the top, you know? Do those a couple times, get familiar going the opposite direction, and then what we can do is do eighth notes on there. So we've got a down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. When we get those faster, it's going to exhibit 16th notes by going. But for right now, let's keep those eighth notes. Down, up, 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 down, up. The fun part is if you actually go to your 5th fret and do a slide down, and then incorporate an open, you can do that with having a chromatic movement that gives you all the notes inside this chord. So la 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 la. It's a really fun way to do a slide down from 5 and then use your spider exercises, and a great way to do it the opposite way where you slide from 1st fret to 2nd fret and then complete your phrasing. Either way, but long story short, spider exercises are your friend to get a little bit more motor skill and mobility with that. Today's exercise is going to be a first position G major using the 3rd finger or the pinky to do a bass drop. 1, 5, 1, 5, because in G, 1, 5, 1, 5, 1, 5, G, D, G, D. So when we have G major over the top and we play that note, open 2, 4, 5. So we have our G, G with the open D, G, open D, G, open D, G, open 1st finger, 3rd finger, pinky. The exercise is to get pretty comfortable doing that one and then throw yourself into a 2nd fingering foundation. So instead of playing the 1 and 2 finger, play the 3 and 4 finger. 2 and 3 finger. That way you could alternate your pinky the same way, and when you come back, you're going to land in 1st position. You see how I switched back to that original position? It's going to allow my hands to play another rhythm. Anything you want. The lick we were doing was going, after we get through the whole thing, maybe having a 5th fret on the A string, 3rd fret on the A string, 1st fret on the A string, and a half step slide up. And that gives us a that alternate note is I'm hitting 5th fret and then open E, 3rd fret, open E, 1st fret, open E with a slide, and then a G. These are great for the ends of songs. So if I did a G, C, D, 5, 3, 1, slide up, G major, G7. So this week, try doing this. Standard blues groove. Here's our lick. Open 2, 4, 5. Open 5. Open 5. Open 5. Open 2, 4, 5. 1, once you got that groove, do it about 50 times. Once you got that groove, move your first finger position to your second finger in position. Do the same thing. Use that pinky. It's going to make it super strong. Pinky, open, pinky, open. Your lead is still going to be with the first finger. So open, first finger, pinky. And then since we did this and we're back to it, the first time you do that G, that G to the open, switch to your second fingering right there. G, open, pinky. See how I switch back to my other fingering, second fingering? So we can get familiar with that awkwardness of going boom, chop, boom, chop, boom, chop. That slowed down eighth note is just a 5th fret, open, 3rd fret, open, 1st fret, slide up, open, G major, G7. Here's the whole thing in its entirety. That's in G. The second fingering would be get comfortable playing both versions of that. You will be amazed at how quick your fingers will float up this keyboard. Not keyboard, fretboard. The idea with that is once we have we can do all sorts of licks from there. Anyways, great seeing you. I'll see you next week. Oh, and our new chord this week, A minor. When we play a G major, if we play with the second fingering and then the third fingering, right? If we move that up and bar, that is A flat minor or A flat major. If we scoot that up on another step, that is an A major. So if we move our third down a half step from the 4th fret to the 3rd fret, switching fingers, we get A major and then A minor. Thusly, if we did that here, that would be B flat major and then B flat minor. And then we can keep going all the way down through here. The interesting thing is when you're able to see where your third is in your G major or your D major or your C major and be able to move your C to a C minor or even G to a G minor. So what we're going to do in the next couple of weeks, we're going to work on experiencing both the D major and the D minor and hearing that third, or A major and hearing an A minor. The walk down that I wanted you to try, or walk up rather, is going to be in any key. If you're in the key of G, we would have G major to an A minor to a B minor, back to the A minor to the G major. I see this light come shining from the north down to the east. Any day now, any day now, I shall be released. G, A minor, B. Or you could do it in an F. F major, G minor, new chord, A minor, back to G minor, back to F. I really enjoyed seeing you this week. I cannot wait to see you next week. Aloha.